Hey everybody, this is Brandon from School Principal Reacts. This is a little bit different of a video. I actually have always wanted to do one of these. Last summer, I did a lot of traveling around Georgia and the southeastern US, and I also got hooked on Ryan Trahan's Airbnb series. And so I thought to myself, that would be fun to do an Airbnb review just like he did. So I did. In the course of my travels, I stayed at several different Airbnbs, and one of them I wanted to just share with you. I did take some great footage back then during the summer. It's now November as of the filming of this video, but last summer I did a lot of traveling, and there was one great little cabin I stayed in Montezuma, Georgia, that I wanted to share with you. Like I already mentioned, the property is located in Montezuma, Georgia, not far from I-75 if you're traveling through Georgia. It is hosted by Laverne, who was amazing during my stay. I had no issues, and the property is also a guest favorite. The property also boasts a 4.98 out of 5-star guest rating. And as you can see here, it's in a small town called Montezuma, which is known for being Mennonite country, and you can get there just off I-75 as you see here. I got there pretty late in the evening. Let's take a look and see what my experience was like when I first arrived. All right, so I am getting here a little bit late. I really like these lights that they put out, and I can't wait to go inside. All right, I'm stepping inside the Airbnb for the first time here, and this looks so cool, especially since it's almost dark. These little lighting fixtures that they have in different places just make it look really cool as you first come in. Very, very nice. And I hear music coming from the other room. It looks like they have some music and just some scenery going in here in the bedroom, which was a nice touch. And once again, stepping in, I can tell that the host went through a lot of trouble to set things up just a certain way. It does feel very, very welcoming in here and very kind of peaceful on a nice summer night here in Georgia. And I see they even left me a couple of cookies there. Got some birds of Georgia apparently and some other reading material. I noticed there was a whole set of lights leading from the entrance all the way up to the Airbnb. As you can see, I did end up arriving later than I thought, admittedly, but it looks great. It's just about dark, not quite dark yet, but these lights look great. This added a nice touch. And I do plan on using this during my stay. I've got a little stove with some various spices, a nice little kitchen here. Again, it seems like a small thing, but I like the little lights that they have underneath the countertops here. And then you've got a few other appliances here, and it looks like some coffee and tea with a little view out to the outside with the lights that you can see. And just sort of walking through, it's very simple but very peaceful. Once again, it was a nice little touch for them to put this little scenery in here with the soft music as you come in. Got one bed here, and then in here you've got the bathroom, and it is very much kind of a tiny house. Got some fresh towels and other supplies in here, and a nice clean sink here. I also noticed they have quite a nice shower for this size unit. I was really impressed. Didn't expect that. I do remember seeing this in the photos, but I always appreciate a nice shower head and nice fixtures. The overall impression here at the Airbnb, I just arrived, but I'm loving it so far. Very peaceful out here in Montezuma. Nothing really going on, but that's just fine. It's really peaceful out here, which is what I was going for. It is close to I-75, but it's far enough away where you really can have peace and quiet. I can still hear the music from inside. I can hear the crickets in the distance and not much else, which is fantastic. And you can see the lights behind me, just really a peaceful time. I also noticed the fire pit area over there. I plan to use that, but for now, I think I'm going to explore the rest of the Airbnb and go on to bed. Now that it's daylight, I'm trying to walk around the property just a little bit more and explore it a little bit, which I'll try and show you here. It's very peaceful out here, which I love. It wasn't hard to get here. It was not right off the interstate. It's a little ways off the beaten path, but definitely worth it. I'll walk over and show you the fire pit. I don't know if I will use it or not. It's a little bit wet at the moment out here, but they have a great little supply of fresh logs that you can see here. You don't have to worry about the wood. And then behind me, you can kind of see a nice fire pit and chairs. And again, I can't tell you how cool it was to have the lights out here. You can kind of see them behind me. At night, they look really, really pretty. And then there's the cabin behind me. Again, it's sort of set up like a tiny house. I haven't tried the hammock yet, but it looks really, really comfortable. I'll have to try that later on, maybe. There's also room to walk around out here. I see a little path behind me. It's a little wet at the moment, so I don't think I'll go exploring too much. I noticed also there's a neat little swing here that you can swing on. I don't think I'm going to do that, but I could see if you had kids out here, they would definitely enjoy that. But actually, I'm going to go back inside now and enjoy the cabin just a little bit more. As you can see here, I spent a lot of time just sitting and enjoying the peaceful nature of the cabin. I really, really enjoyed this aspect. Here you can see me enjoying a book while enjoying a hot drink as well. There were plenty of supplies left in the cabin in order to do that, and I absolutely loved the peaceful environment that the cabin offered. Well, unfortunately, it is just about time for me to check out. I can't recommend the cabin enough. It is very peaceful. It's close enough to the interstate where it's not a long way away if you're an interstate traveler, but it's far away enough to where you definitely get that peaceful, out in the country feel. I've definitely enjoyed my stay here, and I'd highly recommend it. This has been a little bit different of a video. I hope you enjoyed it, me reviewing this Airbnb here with you. But until my next video, this has been Brandon from School Principal Reacts. Thanks for watching.